Disclaimer, this video contains language, violence, and other things that may not be appropriate for younger viewers. If you are a younger viewer, please click off this video now. Thank you. Hello everybody, and welcome to a new series that I have in mind. Wow, pretty lit. The graphics is amazing, my god. I've set everything to max because I have the opportunity.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Wow.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, that was a brilliant intro. Oh, the graphics. Mwah, beautiful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Oh yeah, I've got all the DLC, so let it run through its moment for a moment.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
My name, my Korean name is Blazer.
I
Why
can't
is
say
there-
that's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
Oh,
Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I'm just gonna speed this bit up because it took me a while to change my character, so bear with me.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
There we
Stuff
go.
that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that bigger tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. You're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the figure tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a pretty
There we
standard
go.
score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you better than the bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Bad.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Father.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixing to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No, no.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I'm not sure. Looks a bit like a wall. Angry two-headed ant. A broken chain. Shadow in a door frame. Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
Oh, that's weird. A ship at sea. Does kind of seem like them.
Last one.
Oh, that one kind of looks like a pair of bears. Bearded man. Or a bearded man, actually. A head on a pillow. I don't see that. A light in the darkness. Mushroom cloud. I'm gonna say a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Oh, science, neat. Yeah, this seems right.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Pick up the 2 traits. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. Not that I can aim anywhere. Naturally good at heart, solving your problems with your mind and violence. You gain +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, speech. We have -5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, melee, and armor. That's good. I'll have that. Hoarder. Yeah, that seems like something I would enjoy, actually. Something that fires less
Alright,
quickly
here's
but more
nothing
accurate.
does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I'm sorry, Doctor, I'm trying to eat my noodles. Let me eat my noodles in peace, Doctor.
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes radiation over time. Munition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. No. I'm not very good at Fallout enough to, you know what I'm doing. Enough to... Oh! Old World Blues. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort of sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be innovation to the Midnight Science Fiction feature. Reunion. Interesting. Interesting.
Howdy, partner.
Hey,
Might I
Victor.
say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
If I was shot in the head, then how did I survive?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Interesting. I like the Securitrons. They're pretty
Happy
neat.
trails!
Thank you, friend. Gunrunner's Arsenal. Interesting. I have not played this in a long time. Okay, so how do I... Pip-Boy. That's an aura run. So R is to pull out weapons. That's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. That's weight. So E is interact. Okay, that's good to know. Tab is Pip-Boy. Okay. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Not really. But I know what I'm doing. Not really. Weathered 10mm. I know what I'm doing. I've got metal armor. Well, the more you know. And the more you enjoy. Let's see. So we've got laser pistols, pretty neat. We've got a shotgun, that's pretty neat. I discovered that there's a drop button. Press the same button. This is gonna happen too much. Okay, how do I... Alright, it don't matter. Well, it's pretty nice around here, wouldn't you agree? Neato.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I don't know.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Thank you.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Interesting.
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Fair enough.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Interesting.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Nice.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Thank you, Easy Pete, for the information. I greatly appreciate it.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
It's fairly empty in here, not gonna lie.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
How do I favorite a weapon? I really don't know. I'm sure someone in the comments who's interested in Fallout can help me, because I have honestly no idea about any of these controls.
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Geckos.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, fudge. Okay. That's... Oh, push V. Oh, that's so... That's... That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? I keep pressing escape to thinking that's gonna help me.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Nice. Now that I understand the purposes of VATS, because I don't know the button to use VATS on. There you go. To enter VATS, push V. Thank you, game. Yeah, I understand how VATS work. Oh, would you look at that? This shotgun is nifty. Alright, exit the goddamn cinematic.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Thank you. She didn't even care. She was like, nice.
Now that was some good work. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okie dokie. Strange woman with a gun.
Hey there.
Hi. You know, it's genuinely quite weird to me playing this again. I haven't played this in, I don't know for how long now. It was ages ago. It's an old game, but it's a really good game. And I've got Fallout 4 and I've got Vegas. I have Skyrim. So I plan to do series on these games, you see, because they're pretty interesting. Wouldn't you agree? I'm sure you would. Yeah. I hear gunfire. I can't tell if I'm just paranoid or if I hear gunfire. Oh look, it's a mailbox. Oh. That cheap shot right there. Anything else around this place? No, I'm gonna go in here because it looks interesting. This shotgun is pretty nifty against these guys. I need to remember that A takes all. Tip number 1 when playing a game like Fallout or Skyrim, get as much junk as possible. Even if it seems somewhat worthless, get the junk anyway. 'Cause you never know when you need to have caps, you know? And when you have a bunch of junk that other people would consider useless, some might call it treasure. And that is the joy of Fallout. There's a safe and a terminal. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Okay, so sealing. So it's something with an ing. Starting. Howling. No. Okay, so now we are on the one try. We look for these things called duds. Yeah? We look for these things called duds, which there doesn't appear to be any of in this list. So, how do I back out? Oh, I just press the off button. Okay, so... Okay, it's not ing. Definitely isn't an ing. Legions? Nope. Alright, so now we're out of tries. We need to look for the duddy duds. Oh, would you look at that? Destroy? There we go! We hacked our first terminal. Let's go! Disengage lock on the safe. Stealth boy, that's gonna come in handy. I'm gonna turn up my mouse sensitivity quickly. Okay, that's so much better. Lots and lots and lots of junk. Nothing else of use in the schoolhouse. Now we head to the graveyard. It appears that my shotgun is running out, which is a pain, but that is fine. We have weapons. Look at me. I'm about to sell you a used cape. I walk faster with the gun holstered. Alright, what's in the mail? It's empty. I've been playing Apex Legends for too long. I keep trying to sprint, but nothing's happening. Hello, Victor, my boy.
Howdy, partner.
Never mind. You've got no new things for me to look at. Are you a pain? No. That's empty. What about you? You're not empty. You're not empty. Give me your stuff. Oh, there's an enemy up here. Let me guess. Bark Scorpion. I know what Bark Scorpion is. Return, right mouse button. Oh, no, okay. Good sir, you missed all your shots. It's so much easier to aim with a mouse than it is with a controller. I've only ever played this game with a controller, so I've never actually experienced the joyous aim that is that. waste all the ammo. Found a limited edition snow globe. Nice. Snow globes are worth like 2,000 caps each, by the way, so I recommend. Need a shovel to dig here. I shall find the shovel then. Need a shovel to dig here. Nito Vito. I need a shovel. That's the grave that I used to live in. Empty sarsaparilla bottles and cans, that's fine, I'll take them. I'll cleaning up the wasteland, one can at a time. You know? Alright, I picked up the thingy that lady wanted me to get. Now I need to go all the way back over there. That's fine. It's not like I have limited time or anything. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Yes. Huh. Alright, that's intrigued me. We're gonna go and venture out over there once I'm able to sell some junk. Because I would like to explore. That's the whole point of this game, isn't it? The whole point of it is to explore. It's an open world game. So yeah, it is an open world game. That is right, isn't it? I don't know. It's a game. It's a cool game. I like the game. I'm seeing a little bit of frame drop. That might just be because the game is old. But you never know. I hear gunfire. You telling me I could have fast traveled here? Well, that just takes the cake now, doesn't it? I could have just fast traveled. Didn't have to walk that painful distance, but I did. Look at the life that's growing near here. Ah, delicious. That's empty. That's empty. That isn't. Scrap electronics, that's nice. Delicious. You love to see it. There she is. There's the woman that brought me down here. That is a lot of whiskey bottles.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Healing powder. Okay then.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started.
It is, thank you very much.
Now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, thank you for the advice. I'm going to take the large whiskey bottles that are empty. Because I want money. And the greatest way to money is by getting absolutely everything junk. Because everything here has a value, believe it or not. Some people may wish to have some money or junk for whatever reason. Data quests. I've got a lot of quests. But we want to go up to Good Springs. We want to fast travel to good old Good Springs. Oh, that was quick. I appear to be here now. Don't want to steal anything. That'd be bad.
Being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What do you want? He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. Let me get out of town before... It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Interesting.
None of your damn business. You robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Nice, nice, nice.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way. New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Interesting.
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important. Yeah.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Interesting. Oh, level up.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Alright. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Nice,
Of course,
we like
helping
discounts.
Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Oh well.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Oh, I know what they're walking. I know what she's talking about.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15. He'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides.
Interesting.
The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
What did I do for you? What did I do for you? All I did was waltz on in and said hi. Not a big fan of Mintaz, never really use it. Not really my thing, you know. Not really my thing. I got a bunch of these things that I want to keep, so I'm not gonna get rid of them. Miscellaneous, that's what we need. I'm not gonna sell everything here because I'll probably make more money of it from the general store.
Pleasure doing business with you. Be careful out there.
Alright, I'm gonna go and take a look at that. Oh, yes, forgot. I did level up now, didn't I? Oh, we've got lots of points. We've got lots of skill points. Forgot about that. Speech. Big fan of speech. Interesting. Interesting. I like Swift Learner, it helps. Alright, now where's this busted radio? Hold on. What is my repair skill at? Stats. Skills. Repair, it is high enough, which is good. Very good.
Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. You're welcome. So can I...
I'm a nice person. Whenever I play games like these, I'm a very nice person. I don't like to scam people out of their stuff. Unless they're bad people, of course. If they're bad people, of course I'll scam them. Like, You count on me to scam some people if they're bad. Yep. Yippity-dippity-doo. Aha! It's the general store, man.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Interesting.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Fair enough, fair enough.
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Nice.
Can do.
So, General Store Man, he's got decent amount of caps, but I got decent amount of stuff to sell him. I've probably got a few random bits of junk I can chuck his way. Broad mache, I'll keep that because that can come in handy. I'm a big brain human being. Gecko meat. Healing powder. So clearly selling aid stuff is more expensive over in the saloon, which is good to know. Yeah, I'll make more money for it over in the thing. I'll sell them here for now, but keep the scrap electronics, scrap metal, get rid of here. Keep some of the Wonder Glue. Wonder Glue is always helpful. Alright, now let's see what he's got. Laser pistol, GRA. I don't know what that means. Plasma pistol, GRA. Don't know what that means. Recharger rifle. Man's got a recharger rifle. Bro, what? Oh, okay. I'm buying that. I'm buying this as well. Ooh, laser pistol focus optic. Ooh, there's parts. There's lots and lots of parts. And then you've got ammunition, which is always nice, but I don't really need it at the moment. Alright, thank you, good sir, for the equipment.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it for the equipment. So we've got an abundance of equipment now, which is always nice. What's my weight looking? Weight's looking alright. More good. I bought this thing called the Recharger Rifle, which I am very familiar with. Basically, it's infinite ammo. Gotta keep it maintained though. But as long as you're careful with it, it's a pretty decent weapon, I'd say. Where's the weapon repair kit? I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, not going to use all of them on this recharger rifle. It's good, but it's not good. Keeping it. It's good. It's good against creatures like scorpions and stuff. Very good against them. I need to remember what buttons do what.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game? Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Okie dokie. So, Ringo bid. Okay. Total cards. W. 4. A remove. Play. Okay, neat. 2. Base. Here. How do I cancel? Yes. Oh, there's buttons. There's buttons and buttons and buttons. Okay. Select card. I really don't know what I'm doing. I've never played Caravan before, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't. Those of you who understand Fallout games enough, don't bully me, please. I don't know what I'm doing. What? Okay. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Should we discard? How do you what? Sure, why not? We'll go there. What? How do you select? Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. Wait, what's happening? Oh! Oh! Okay. Alrighty dighty. I am slowly understanding how this works. No, that's not what I'm gonna press. got something higher than a 6. Well, how do you place car like? I don't understand. Oh. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that, won't we? Sure, we'll place it there, won't we? I don't understand caravan. I'm trying to I'm trying to think of how this game works, but I don't know how this game works. So I don't understand. Can I like just give up? You lose. Oh wow, I don't understand how to play caravan.
What is it? Yeah, he doesn't look very tough though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
I can get some good money from this.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us? Oh.
Ringo, you're kind of in my way. I keep forgetting that there's a take all button. It's a lot of Sunset Sarsaparilla. Alright, so it's a good start to the game. I enjoyed the startup sequence a lot. It was very good. But I think that's all the time we have left here, unfortunately. But there will be more of this. I'm not going to leave this series be like I did the Horizon Zero Dawn series. That will be continuing soon. I just don't know when. I like that game a lot, and I would hate to leave it in the dust, but I've kind of got things I need to do. My PS4 isn't necessarily functional. But there will be more of this. Please, I don't really, when I started the channel I didn't really want to ask people to subscribe, because I thought maybe just people will do it out of their own free will, but, please subscribe, it helps a lot, and the series, my playing FNAF VR without VR series has been popping my channel off a bit, and I would love to make more of that, but my PS4 isn't working, so I can't really do that. But anyway, call it a day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye!